Hi, Donna here from Ready to Stamp, and I have a really simple technique that I want to show you today using Designer Series paper. So are you ready to stamp? Let's get started. So here is a card that I made earlier just using plain old Designer Series paper. It is from the Elegant. I'll have it on the screen. I forget what it's called. So it's just basically a Get Well Wishes card. You could use this for a male or a female. And it just kind of, yeah, it's just a simple card that you can make. But I'm going to step it up a little bit using the Decorative Dots embossing folder. I just set it in there, kind of lined it up a little bit because I wanted it to be basically straight. So now I'm going to take the tab 1, put my platform down, and then a plate, and then the folder, and then another plate. And I'm going to bring in my Big Shot and just wind it through. Okay. You probably see a lot of glitter on here. I don't know if you can or not, but I did some glittery stuff for Bible school and cut out some stuff with it. So there's still glitter on there. So now I don't know if you can see this or not, but I've got little circles on there. Now the way I'm going to step it up is I'm going to use a sandpaper. Stampin' Up! Used to sell this. We don't anymore, but you can use an emery board. You can use fine grit sandpaper, anything that you would have at home. And all I'm going to do is just sand off some of the top colors. Now, yes, it does leave a mess, but you have your trash can nearby. You can just dump it in carefully. Now you notice I did not get all of the circles done just because I wanted that distressed look. I'm just going to dump it on the floor because I'm the one that cleans up this room anyway. So there you go. All right. So now I got to get my white paper out. So here we go. I'm going to get it and cut it in half. So this is a regular size sheet, 8.5 by 11. I'm going to cut it down to 5.5. Okay. As I knock things over, sorry about that. Okay, now I'm going to take and fold it in half using my wonderful bone folder. There it is. Okay, and then I'm just going to place it on here, just like so. And I took a little piece of the extra, and I'm just going to tape it to the side, or to the down at the bottom, lining it up with the other Designer Series paper. And then I'm going to take the teeny tiny wishes. This time I'm going to put on, let's see, which one do you think I should do? I think I'll do a sympathy card with this. I'm always in need of a sympathy card. And then I'll use our Stays On. And stamp it on our piece of paper here. Always clean it off. And I like to stamp it on my scrap paper to make sure it's all clean, because sometimes my scrubber's not completely clean. So that makes sure that it's cleaned up very well. Ooh, sneakies. Okay, then I'm going to take our large oval punch and punch it out. There you go. Okay. I've got some basic black here, and I don't remember the name of this punch, but I'll have it on here to show you what it is called. Punch that out. Using our fast fuse, I'm going to tape it down to my black piece. Take 2 pieces of dimensionals, put it on. And set it on the card. So here you go. Here's the 2 different cards. Here's one that's plain and one that has the sanding effect on it. Yeah. So I hope you learned something, and we'll try this with your designer series paper. And until next time, happy creating.